Hey guys, welcome back to Raid Shadow Legends. In today's video, we are 2 weeks into our new free-to-play account. We're on day 15 of logins, but 2 weeks played. And I want to give you guys an update with where we're at. I'm really enjoying this account. I've thoroughly enjoyed the THOLIN Failbeard playthrough. Now, this is the account where we used our download link, which gives us Tagoar, Deacon, Lightsworn, and also the Mausoleum Mage. We use the Serris link to get the Serris, and then obviously we're using the code to go ahead and get ourselves the THOLIN Failbeard, and I've been loving this playthrough so far. So I want to give you guys an update on the account, where we're at with Arbiter missions, where we're at with champion builds, and all that sort of thing. And we've also just won a tournament, which gives us another bunch of gear that we get to go ahead and jump into. So first of all, the Arbiter missions are actually going pretty decently. Now, I haven't been sweating arena as much, so in the final phase of Arbiter missions, we will slow down a bit. But you can see that we are pretty well progressed in here. Basically, this one I can do. I'm just waiting to do it to get the energy tomorrow. And then we're going to do the Force Potions, because tomorrow is Force Potions. And then the next thing I'll have to do is get 4 rank 6 champions. Now, this is where I could screw up my progression in terms of it, because I'm hoping I can get this done by the time Void Day comes around on Sunday. Because I was planning to get the extra chickens over here from Nightmare Campaign. However, I'm not going to be able to get the stars. I can, like, these chapters, I just have not been able to do completely. You can see this one, I got a few 3 stars. But, yeah, from this chapter onwards, it's just been too hard to get 3 stars, so I've just been 2-starring them, which allowed me to get the extra 3. It gave me 3 legendary books, but there's not enough stars for me left to get if I just 2-star all these, the last 2 chapters. So I'm not going to be able to get these chickens. I don't know when I will. Maybe if I get a soul on THOLIN and some better gear, I might be able to get there. Also, my Tagoar's gear is still lacking. I've really got to rebuild those 2 characters. You can see, like, Tagoar's still got a 3-star chest. Like, I don't even know what I'm doing here. So I've really got to rebuild my characters a bit. I've also got to get some more accessories for these guys as well. They've both got all slots, but you know, I just don't have the accessories. So maybe I need to do a little bit of spiders. But yeah, once we get some upgrades, maybe I can do that, get those extra chickens. But I'm going to just have to, you know, level up fodder to get there at the moment. You can see we've got 1 5-star fodder and some 4 stars. So we are a fair way away. Now, the reason we got those fodders is because we had dude, there is a lot of stuff going on. Okay, Classic Arena Takedown. Nice. I love Classic Arena. There's a Tag Arena tournament that just started. So hopefully I can do decent in this one. I've done a couple of attacks, but you know, if I can get those extra 6 legendaries, that would be awesome. But the one we did just go ahead and win was the champion training tournament. So you can see we got all the way up to getting the extra legendary book, and then we go ahead and get this. Now, we get 10 fragments of Old Mate, which I have no use for because I'm not actually doing the fusion, but you know, it is what it is. It's more about that gear. So let's go ahead and see how we went with that gear that we got. So let's jump over here. Boom. Filter, just new. All right, let's see. We've already got a giga speed head, so the head doesn't really matter. Let me move my head, speaking of heads. All right, so there we go. So honestly, pretty average head. If it rolls a bunch of crit rate, we could use it on a DPS. All right, let's go straight to the boots. You know we're not getting speed boots, but let's take a look. Flat HP, rip the dream. Chest, HP percent, defense percent, attack percent, or accuracy. Attack percent with crit rate. Let's give it a little look. Accuracy or crit rate, please. Okay. Now give me crit rate, please. Oh, yuck. Yeah, that ain't it. Nah, I'm gonna save. Maybe I'll upgrade that one later if we got something else. Crit rate, crit damage, defense percent, HP percent. Flat defense, no speed, rip. All right, the shield. No speed, rip. The weapon, no speed, rip, dude, what? That's more like the luck on my other account. My main account, dude, we got no luck on these. I've got so many of these 6-star pieces, and they're all trash. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, that ain't great. That ain't great at all, but it is what it is. Maybe we could upgrade this, and if we go all crit rate, crit damage, let's go to 8 on this one. So here we go. Bro, what the fuck? Listen, we can't complain after getting these 2 pieces, obviously. 27 speed and 20 speed. Even this one's got 10 speed. This one's got 14 speed, but it's flat defense. But yeah, unfortunately, those pieces didn't really help us out too much. Dude, no speed at all. So many substats. It is what it is. But like I said, you've just got to try and get those things from these tournaments because they can make a massive impact. Actually, we got a spider tournament ongoing at the moment. Maybe I for 2 hours. Maybe I grind a little bit of this, but probably not going to be worth it. I struggled to farm anything except just champion experience and fodder during this stage of the game. Like a little bit of spiders, okay, but it still just hurts me to do it. So probably going to skip that. You can see we still got no souls on our champions. So unfortunately not seeing the souls we want. Obviously I really want THOLIN Foulbeard. I want Tagoar. I want Deacon. I want Lightsworn. Those are the main ones that I want to get because they will be in my clan boss team. But in general, like, once again, we've got the plus 137 speed Deacon. I was having a fiddle with builds. Like, we can get him up even higher than that. He's still on 4-star boots, so we've got a lot of room to even speed this guy up. But the big thing is we need to get some more accuracy on him. And then, you know, besides that, everyone's just still on pretty basic builds all around. I did fix Lightsworn's build a little bit. He's on 124 accuracy, plus 74 speed, but he's on plus 8 3-star boots. So I need to get some boots for him, and then he will be a lot better on the speed. But, you know, I just wanted to put a build on him. Now, this is eventually going to get moved off him. We did have these gloves with, unfortunately didn't roll any speed, but they do have the accuracy. So that's kind of where we are at over there. As for everything else, we've got the Chimera. So this is about to end in 2 hours. And so I did manage to max chest the easy and easy, like low chest, adept chest, the normal. So we're going to get 2 chests out of that, which is really nice. Unfortunately, I hit level 45 after the Hydra reset. It would have been so good to get in before that Hydra reset, but unfortunately we didn't, and we just missed out on that one. Doom Tower, I missed some attacks one of the days, so we're here, but, you know, we still pushed through yesterday easily. The Magma Dragon's just an easy boss. Who's after the Magma Dragon? Yeah, so the Spider is probably where we're going to get boned and get stuck on, because this next one will be the Spider, so we'll have to see how we go there. Nothing crazy that I need in rewards up until that point. Actually, seeing that reminded me that I got some through Faction Wars, so if we go to this and we go to... Let's get some more speed on this. Let's enchant this bad boy. We've got some 3 bangers. The 3 bangers here. Give me 3 speed. Damn it. I wanted to get that bigger speed upgrade. You know, even though it's flat HP, we got to do it. We got to do it. We got to do it. Give us the 3 speed. Come on. 2. We'll take it. We'll take it. And then let's go to this bad boy as well. It's already at +1. This one's got +0, +14, but it's flat defense. Ooh, you know, I'm just gonna try and roll this one up to 3. Hey, there it is. We'll take it. We'll take it. The big boy Deacon sitting at 142, +142 already. It's not too bad. Yeah, let's go back over to other things. Faction Wars, I've still got a few. I think if I put a resistance chest on my Madam Serris, she'll be able to do this because she lives forever because of the shield she gets for her passive. So if I just put some resistance on her so she can kill the ads, I think she's going to be perfectly fine to go ahead and do that. Sacred Order, we just cruise through all of that as well. So that's going pretty decently. And outside of that, like I said, dungeons I haven't really been touching unless I have to do dungeons for the Arbiter missions. It's that standard sort of thing. You can see I'm sitting on 1,000 gems. I did use about probably 120 gems on refilling energy today, just so I could get that champion training tournament completed. And that's pretty much where I've been spending the gems. I spent a few on refreshes in Arena when my tickets are about to cap and I want to get through them. But besides that, you know, we're kind of just cruising. Let's check over here in Arena. We're still in gold. Now, I feel like, dude, I tried attacking this bitch. Dude, she just monstered me. Let's go ahead here and see if we get anything. Nope, nothing there. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Once again, Tag Arena got the tournament going on, so hopefully we can find some easy beats where I can beat all 3 teams. Stuff like this, love to see it because, ooh, love this one. No, that one's going to be a little bit difficult. I probably won't be able to beat Tahanarak, but yeah, just trying to get those points in the tournament. But like I said, that's pretty much it. Although, like, and this is where the game, like, it gets a little bit boring, but for some reason, I really enjoy this phase of the game. It's like all you do is spend your whole time here farming and leveling up characters. And even though it's kind of boring, it's like also kind of rewarding because you feel like you're racing against the clock to get these rank 6s before the next stage of the mission, to beat the elemental dungeons and stuff like that, which, you know, is an annoying system, but when I've done it a few times, like now I kind of just really start to enjoy it. So that's kind of where the account's at. Like I said, not too much else to update. Yeah, I need to get some better gear. I find that not having the Supreme Gallic like we did last time and getting all those extra crafted legendary pieces of gear, or the 6-star pieces of gear for perception and stuff, I feel like that's really slowed down progression. And like I said, unfortunately, THOLIN just doesn't feel like it for getting through those campaign nightmare stages to get the 3 stars on them. The things that you could do with the Supreme Gallic, because the Supreme Gallic block buffs huge against like all those Valkyries with the counter attacks and stuff through that chapter. But then you got the burn for the damage, the speed slow as well. He's just an absolute monster. And Tholin's great, but yeah, for that purpose, just not quite as good. But that is where we are at. I've also been getting masteries cooking up as well. If we go over here to masteries, you can see I've got some to unlock, but we've been getting a little bit on masteries. They all just went into Lightsworn, which is actually handy because we had to get that achievement done. I'm not doing any more on her. I'm not doing any more on him either. I decided, no, I'm going to wait and get Morag and then just do these guys with Morag. And that's going to be what I do. At the moment, if I want to, I can solo Minotaur on 14 though, not on 15. So, you know, you lose that big ceiling, and I just need to get some more upgrades into that Tholin Foulbeard. Like I said, if I get a soul, even just the single soul, maybe that'll make a difference. But, you know, this soul system, it's super tedious. We did actually, if we go to collection, we did actually hit a 5-star on Godseeker. So if we manage to pull her, that would be insane. But that is the account update. Just holding on to some pulls. We'll wait for a 2x and pop them and have some fun. But that is going to be it for this one, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheers.